Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord is God. It is he that made us, and we are his. We are his people, the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving, and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name. For the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. Psalm 100, one of my favourite psalms. It was a psalm I was introduced to very young. The head teacher of my primary school used to say it to us nearly every morning. It was her favourite psalm. It's a call to worship, a call to prayer. But it's a call to everybody. We hear in that we are called to make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. So this is a very inclusive psalm. It was almost a creed for the Jewish nation. It is what they were instructed to do, and it is what we're instructed to do. There are 7 instructions calling us to worship. It says, make a joyful noise. And when we're making a joyful noise, that joyful noise is for worship. We're called to come to know the Lord, to pray the scriptures, to enter into that prayer. Or it could be to enter into the church, the temple. At this time, it's entering into our personal relationship with God. We're called to give thanks. And finally, we're called to bless. Those 7 things we're called to do. Call to worship, make a joyful noise, come and know the Lord, enter into that space with God, give thanks and bless. And that's what this little Psalm 100 instructs us to do. So let's write it on our hearts and let that psalm live in our hearts today and always. And we just pray together now that we may come to know that the Lord is good and that his love is steadfast and endures with us, and that God is faithful to all generations. Father, we pray too that we may be faithful and loving and learn to worship you in purity of heart. Amen.